Hello Internet folk, hello to the Tiddlerhood, and hello to fans of the basic programming language. Just a little update on this project I have going on, embedding the basic programming language and interpreter, uh, basic programming language interpreter, into TW. And so the latest updates. If we take a look, I now have the CodeMirror TiddlyWiki plugin is set up in my little project here. And the biggest reason I wanted that is because I wanted the line numbers. Basic interpreter, when there's an error of any kind, it says there's an error on this line. Well, it's kind of a pain to be counting all the lines to figure out where the problem is. So now we've got line numbers showing up right next to our code. I may take advantage of other features in CodeMirror as I get to know it. We'll see. For now, this is what matters to me, with some tweaks to the styling in the plugin so that the background of the text is white instead of gray, because I have a hard time reading black text on a gray background. So we've got that going on, and I've also changed before how editing a program works. Before, when I was editing directly the Tiddler called new TWBAS. But now I've got it set up so that when I go in to edit a program, in this case new TWBAS, the edits actually happen to a draft version of that program in another Tiddler. So in this case, new TWBAS.draft. So the edits are going on here. And once I'm satisfied with those edits, I now click on a new save button I put here, which is specifically to save the changes to the current Tiddler that I'm working on. Now I'm kind of skipping over or not using the internal draft mechanism that comes with TiddlyWiki. I wanted something a little bit more obvious, I guess, less maybe obfuscated would be the right word. Something more in my face there. So, explicit tiddlers. Now, the other thing that I wanted, although none of these menu items currently work except for run start, I did add a new menu item that does work, and it's the ability to see what are the changes between the draft version of the program I'm working on compared to the last version that was saved, that one. And I'm taking advantage here of a widget in TW that's meant for seeing differences between two bits of text. So this helps make it a little bit more, this makes it very clear what changes I made to the new version inside the draft version. And we can see that, we can see that the original version had the word loop in it, and my modified version now has the word wend, and then that the draft version also has these new comments in it to let us know that we can use either wend or loop in a while setup in www basic. So the interpreter allows either one. Now, aside from that, no new changes to report. But I thought this was pretty substantial and worth kind of showing in a video. And once we're satisfied that the draft version is good, the code is running, and let's just verify that to make sure. Yeah, the code is running fine. And then we can go ahead and save the draft version on top of the previous version. And we see here that the changes have been applied. I have to do some more testing here to make sure that I haven't made tweaks to the CodeMirror plugin that don't work well in this IDE. And I also have to fix a little problem in which sometimes this Tiddler save button right here uh, should be shown red, but it's shown black instead, whereas red is the sign that, hey, you need to save things. Anyhow, that's it for now. Cheers. Bye bye.